We met Tigrai Berhe at St. Mary Hospital of Aksum along with her 35-days-old grandson. Her daughter passed away while giving birth to her first child about a month ago. Tigrai and her family traveled miles carrying her daughter on a stretcher during labor to St. Mary Hospital, as the hospital in their district of Na'adir was destroyed by Eritrean forces and her daughter died on the way.
Before everything, pregnant women used to get special treatment, food, drink, monthly checkups, and other help. My daughter was unable to get all of that due to the war. Plus, we were unable to get her medical attention while she was in pain during labor. We tried to get her to a nearby hospital using a stretcher, but she passed away after we traveled for an hour and a half. The whole hospital is destroyed. Even if there were doctors, where would they work? All the material were either looted or destroyed. Eritrean soldiers didn't even spare the light bulbs in the hospital. They took everything.
Tigrai is now at the hospital to get medical help for her 35-days-old grandchild, but she tells us she hasn't gotten any medication so far.
My grandchild is 35 days old, and it's been 2 days since we got here. We were trying to feed him at home, but he refused. Then he started showing flu-like symptoms, and I brought him here.
Rahawal Ake is one of the many expecting mothers who came looking for vaccination at the hospital. She tells us that she hasn't received any vaccination so far, as the amount of vaccines in the hospital and the need on the ground is disproportionate.
I
came here today to get vaccinated, but the vaccine station is closed as there is no vaccines left. We might not get enough food as pregnant women, so we were hoping we could at least get the vaccines we need, but they told us that only few mothers got the vaccines as the amount of vaccines in the hospital and the need on the ground is unbalanced.
We also met Yaman Ibrahim Miskina, a father from the district of Agala who traveled for 2 days to get his son to the hospital. But he tells us he's unable to get the help he needs due to lack of medication at the hospital.
I came here from the district of Igala as there is no hospital or medication left in our area. I traveled for 2 days to get here. I traveled some of it on foot and some of it by a car. Even after I arrived here, I didn't get the assistance that I expected. I'm still waiting to get treatment for my son.
Medical director at the hospital, Dr. Solomon Haroui, tells us that the hospital is still struggling due to lack of medical equipment and medication. He cautioned that after the signing of the peace deal, the death rate at the hospital, including neonatal deaths, has increased by 50%.
Before the signing of the peace deal, 32 deaths were recorded within 3 months, but after the signing, it has increased to 52. We had around 10 neonatal deaths recorded before the peace deal. Now it has increased to 22. So when we put this into percentage, the deaths recorded at the hospital has shown around 50% increase after the peace deal.